Greetings. This is a general reading for Sagittarius for the month of July in the year 2018. Well, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you for this month. I'm going to tell you what I pick up in the ether, and I'll tell you what the cards are saying also. So let's see. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. You know this is tea time, correct? So we have to have our cup of tea. And this cup of tea is for you. Okay. All right. Now I see here that there, Sagittarius, you are like at the crossroads. It's like you making a decision. This is the month where you're going to make your final decision. And it said get a little bit more information. It said do a little bit more research here. But I do feel like that the decision that you make will definitely work for you. It's also saying this is something that's going to, whatever decision you make is not only going to be affecting you now, it's going to be affecting you for the rest of the year. It's also saying here too that I feel like you don't think that it's going to be successful, but it's saying that you are going to be successful. Whatever moves that you're making now, I feel like that these moves are definitely going to work for you. They definitely are going to be successful energy that is there. Okay, so let's see what these that fell out here. It say you got the solution is going to be peaceful, so it's not going to be chaotic. It's not going to be a problem. It say you have to make sure that you remain positive. This is the time for you to make things happen. This is time for you to get on the move here, and you do have support. You do have people around you that wants to support you and will support you. So whatever your decision that's going on here, you definitely have some support that's here. I also feel that a Sagittarius, I keep picking up a whistleblower kind of energy that's around you. So I feel like that you're trying to decide, should you become a whistleblower or should you not? And so, like I say, whatever decision that you make, you're going to make it. It's going to be finalized this month. And I also feel like that you have strong support that is there. It's also saying this is time for you to take the next step. So this is time for you to make moves. This is time for you to make changes. That's here. It's saying this is not time for you to be having a pity party. This is not time for you to be focusing on things that you were grieving with at one point. This is the time where you got to get things moving. You got to make things happen. And so it's saying, look in the mirror. It's you. Nobody else. It's you, Sagittarius. So this is the energy that's going on here with you. It's saying keep the faith. Don't start doubting now. It's like you at the point now where your bags is packed, you ready to go, and you know how you get to the door and you like, okay, do I really want to walk out this door? Am I making the right decision? It's like, yeah, keep the faith, keep it going. You have made your decision. That's it. It's also saying here that a lot of you Sagittarius, you got to forgive. So you've been holding on to a grudge. You've been holding on to something. And so it's saying here that you have to let go. You got to let go. And that's what this card was talking about. So it's like you can't keep holding on to that stuff. All it's doing is slowing you down. And so you at the point now where a lot of you Sagittarius is on a fast pace here. I do feel that Sagittarius here, I see some of you are taking some kind of test or something. I do feel like you're going to pass the test. I see some of you Sagittarius feel like that you travel a lot, so you could be on the road. I keep hearing the road energy. I do feel safe around you, so I don't feel like that you have to worry about any accidents or plane crashes or anything like that. Also, I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius, this is talking about self-employment. So you got an opportunity here to work for self, to do for self. So again, this could be one of the decisions that you got to make. What are you going to do here? It's a new career. So even if you're not working for self, you could definitely be going into a new career. So there's definitely some changes going on here with many of you Sagittarius. Some of you Sagittarius can take whatever you were doing as a hobby and turn it into a profitable career here. So again, you making these changes here, and it's saying you got to be motivated. You can't just be thinking about it. You can't be talking about it. You got to be motivated. You got to put the energy to it. You got to make it move here. And that's with this card. I say you got to make it move, and this is the moving card here. So the spirits are saying here, you can't be at no standstill now. You got to make things happen. It's like if you got the green light, and you can't be scared, as they say, or you can't be doubting yourself or second guessing yourself, because the opportunity is here. It's like this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been working towards. This is what you've been looking for. Here it is. And it's like, it's not the time to get cold feet now. This is the time to make it happen. And so I do feel like a lot of you Sagittarius is going to definitely do that. You might have get them that cold feet, but you're going to go through with it. It's also saying here, again, you are creating. So it's like you the one that's in control of this energy here. So whatever it is that you're creating, whatever changes that's going on, is also saying here, you in control of it. It's saying your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So again, you got to trust you. If you can't trust you, who can you trust? And so you got to trust your decisions. I know sometimes when you're making changes, when you're making life-changing decisions, it get a little scary, a little doubtful, but you got to be able to walk past that, because you got the opportunity is here. I see these changes as an opportunity, and that's how you have to look at them. It say pay attention to your dreams. So again, you Sagittarius, some of you Sagittarius feels like a water sign. You very, very intuitive, and I feel like that you're getting a lot of information is coming to you through your dream state. And again, the cards say pay attention, because you're getting the information, and the other cards say you got to trust yourself. And so you getting the information that's coming from you. So what is you doubting about? It's saying you got to move forward without any fear. And so that's what this is talking about, moving forward, making these changes here. But you can't be getting cold feet. That's fear. You cannot be letting fear seep in. You got to be able to trust. You're getting the information. You're getting them through your dreams. You got to be able to trust your dreams, your inner wisdom, your inner feeling here. I mean, that's you. That's the ultimate. Positive thoughts create positive results. And so, I mean, how can you make some changes and be negative about it? I mean, it just don't make sense to me. And so you making these changes, you making these decisions here is no other alternative. You have to be positive about what you're doing. Otherwise, if you're not, you saying you're not trusting your ability. You saying you're not trusting what your inner wisdom is telling you. I mean, come on now. If you're going to make these decisions and make these changes, you definitely have to be positive about it. You got to trust it. That's all what the positive is. It means you trust. You trust your decisions and what you're doing here. It's saying here, use your imagination. Your imagination is your creativity. And so, you can't be scared, not trusting. You got to be able to use your imagination. You are definitely a creator. And so you create. This is a time now where a lot of things are the creative energy forces here. The creative energy here is needed. I mean, it's really, really needed. So if you're one of those fortunate ones that are able to really tap into your creative energy, make it manifest, make it happen, I mean, you on top here. So why be afraid? You can't be afraid of you. You can't be afraid of your greatness. You can't be afraid of your changes here. And that's what's going on with many of you Sagittarius here. It's saying here the person you asking about is trustworthy. See, a lot of you Sagittarius, what I'm picking up with the cards that keep coming up with trust, you got trust issues. And so you're going to have to snap out of it. You cannot move forward. You cannot create. You cannot make changes. And you got trust issues that's going on here. So you got to be able to trust. You have to be able to trust in yourself, and you got to be able to trust in what you're doing. Okay, so it's like you might think that it's not the right time, but the spirit is saying it is the right time. Whatever time you say it is, it's the right time. So make it happen. You discovering, other people is discovering. This is discovering you, your ability, and that's what creation is about. It's about discovering. It's about making things happen. No need to worry. What is you worried about? It's saying here that you got all the tools that you need, and it's like your meditation that brings answers. That's your dreams. Your dreams is giving you the answers that you need. It's like you worrying unnecessary, and so why use up your precious, precious energy on worrying, not trusting, having trust issues? Come on, Sagittarius, you got to snap into it. And July is the month for you to definitely make your moves here, make your changes here. Well, Sagittarius, if you would like more information, you can contact me. And thank you for stopping by and having a cup of tea with me.